King's Landing simmered under Stannis Baratheon's iron rule, the Red Keep a fortress of austerity where once revelry had reigned. The Iron Throne loomed in the great hall, its twisted blades a reminder of conquest and cost. Eddard Stark stood before it, his northern furs clashing with the southern tapestries, as Stannis glowered from the seat. Melisandre the Red Priestess lingered in the shadows, her eyes like embers whispering of flames and fates.
"You've brought the Lannister twins,"
Stannis said, his voice grinding like millstones.
"Treason clings to them like smoke."
Ned nodded, his grey eyes steady.
"Cersei and Jaime await your judgment, your grace. But mercy for my wife. She's borne my children, and the realm needs healing, not more blood."
Stannis' jaw clenched.
"Mercy? The Lord of Light demands purification, incest, betrayal. The flames await."
Beside Ned, Robb shifted uneasily, his hand on his sword hilt. Grey wind growled low at his feet. Jon Snow stood silent, his Targaryen secret a blade at his throat, known now to Ned and a few trusted souls. Sansa and Arya flanked them, the former composed in a gown of blue and gold, the latter fidgety in breeches, her needle ever ready.
"The North bent knee reluctantly,"
Ned reminded.
"Execute Cersei, and you lose us. Exile her to the rock under guard."
Melisandre stepped forward, her robes rustling like fire.
"The night is dark and full of terrors, Lord Stark. Azor Ahai reborn sits before you. Obey or burn."
Stannis waved her silent.
"Very well. Exile for the lioness. But the Kingslayer takes the black. The wall needs swords."
Jaime, brought in chains, smirked.
"The Night's Watch? Better than death. I'll freeze with the crows."
Cersei, proud even in defeat, met Ned's gaze.
"You spare me for the children? Or pity?"
Ned's voice softened.
"For what we once had. Go, and sin no more."
She laughed bitterly as guards led her away.
"The game never ends, husband."
Outside in the royal solar, the family reunited. Robb embraced Sansa.
"We thought you lost."
Sansa smiled through tears.
"Arya saved me. The South, it's not the songs."
Arya grinned.
"Songs are lies, swords are truth."
Jon pulled Ned aside.
"Stannis knows of my blood. He calls me threat."
Ned clasped his shoulder.
"You're my son. I'll protect you."
But ravens arrived, black wings bearing white tidings. The wall breached. Dead walk. Wildlings flee south. Lord Commander Mormont slain. Ned paled.
"The true war begins."
Stannis summoned council.
"Fables,"
He scoffed.
"wildling raids."
Melisandre's eyes gleamed.
"The great other rises. Ice and death. We march north, with fire."
Ned argued.
"The Night's Watch needs aid. I've seen whites in dreams."
Robb nodded.
"Bran, if he lives, he's beyond the wall."
The decision. Armies north. But south stirred. Dorne pledged to no king. The Ironborn under Euron Crowseye raided coasts, and whispers of dragons crossed the narrow sea. Daenerys Targaryen sailed, her fleet a storm on waves, dragons wheeling overhead. The host departed King's Landing amid cheers and fears. A patchwork army, Baratheon loyalists in blue, Stark Northmen in gray, remnants of Reach Knights fleeing to Rel seclusion. Ned led the van with Robb and Jon, direwolves at heel. Sansa rode with ladies, Arya scouted with rangers. Cersei, exiled but under escort to the Rock, traveled separately, her wagon a gilded cage.
"Watch her,"
Ned told Sir Roderick.
"She schemes even in chains."
Jaime, bound for the wall ahead, jested with guards.
"From white cloak to black. At least the view changes."
The road north was long, through a riverland scarred by war. At River Run, Edmure Tully joined with levies.
"For the realm,"
he said, though his eyes lingered on Sansa. At the neck, Howland Reed emerged from mists. "The dead come. Bran Stark lives beyond with the children." Ned's heart leapt.
"Take me."
But duty chained him.
"Robb, lead the army. I'll go with Reed."
Robb protested.
"Father, the wall needs you."
Jon volunteered.
"Let me, if Bran calls."
Ned agreed.
"Jon, find your cousin. Robb, hold the north."
They parted, Ned with the main host to Castle Black, Jon with Crannamen north of the wall, Robb securing Winterfell's ruins. En route, scouts reported wildling hordes south, Mance raiders host fleeing horrors. Blue eyes, they whispered. Cold hands. At the twins, Walder Frey demanded tolls. Stannis burned his septa's warning. Cross or die, Frey yielded, grumbling. Winterfell's sight broke Ned. Towers toppled, walls blackened. Small folk rebuilt under Robb's command.
We'll raise it stronger,
Robb vowed. Bran absent haunted them. Sansa planted a weirwood sapling in the Godswood.
For hope.
Arya vanished nights, hunting Bolton holdouts.
Justice!
She said, returning bloody. Cersei, arriving under guard, surveyed the ruin.
Your precious north. Ashes now.
Ned confined her to chambers.
Reflect on your part.
She smiled.
My part. You started this with your honor.
Jon Snow trekked through endless white, ghost silent as snow. Howland Reed and his men moved like shadows, avoiding wildling patrols. The Crow Guides, Reed said, nodding to Bran's dreams. They crossed frozen rivers, evaded giants, fought wights, cold corpses with burning blue eyes, felled only by fire. In a cave they found Bran, enthroned on weirwoods, eyes milky with sight.
Uncle,
Bran said, no, father in name.
the Night King comes. Ice dragons, armies of dead.
Bloodraven, the three-eyed crow, rasped, the prince that was promised. Dragonblood. Jon knelt.
Me.
Bran nodded.
Rhaegar's son, Azor Ahai, or part.
Children of the forest armed them with dragon glass.
South,
Bran urged.
unite the living.
Rickon, wild with Shaggy Dog, hugged Jon. Home!
Soon.
Jon promised. They returned south. Bran on Hodor's back, the group harried by others, white walkers with crystal swords. At the wall they signaled. Gates opened to chaos. Castle Black teemed with wildlings and watchmen, uneasy allies against the dead. Stannis' army arrived, bolstering defenses. Ned embraced Jon and Bran.
My boys!
Bran warned.
The dead march. Thousands.
Melisandre burned effigies.
Fire cleanses.
The attack came at night eternal, winter's grip. Horns blew thrice. Others. Whites scaled the wall, arrows flaming. Giants battered gates. White walkers led, armor of ice shattering steel. Ned swung ice from battlements, cleaving undead. Robb beside him, grey wind tearing limbs. Jon, with long claw, Valyrian steel from Mormont's gift, faced another.
For the living.
Their blades rang, ice-cracking steel until Jon shattered it, blue fire dying. Stannis fought with Lightbringer, a glamoured sword glowing. Melisandre chanted, birthing shadow assassins that slew walkers. But losses mounted. Ser Alliser Thorne fell, whited. Wildlings broke. Bran from afar warged into ravens, scouting.
The Night King on undead Viserion. No, from tales.
Wait, dragons north? No, the king raised dead beasts. A breach, dead poured in. Arya, stealthy, stabbed walkers with dragonglass dagger. Sansa aided wounded, her hands bloody. Cersei, freed in chaos, grabbed a sword.
Not dying here.
She fought beside Ned, a lioness unleashed.
For our children.
Ned nodded, surprised. The tide turned with dawn, false dawn, but fire pits blazed, incinerating hordes. The Night King retreated, but vowed return. As the wall held, sails appeared on eastern horizons, Targaryen banners, dragons roaring. Daenerys landed at Eastwatch, her unsullied Dothraki disembarking. Drogon loomed, scorching the whites. She rode to Castle Black, silver hair flowing.
I am Daenerys Stormborn. Who rules here?
Stannis met her.
I am king.
Daenerys smiled.
By what right? Fire and blood is mine.
Ned intervened.
The dead are the enemy, Ally.
Jon approached.
Aunt.
Daenerys' eyes widened.
Nephew? Rhaegar's son.
They embraced, dragons and wolves uniting. Bran revealed prophecies.
Jon is the prince, Lightbringer true.
Melisandre tested. Jon drew a sword from fire, ordinary, but his blood smoked.
Dragon Rider.
Daenerys offered.
Mount Rhaegal.
Jon did, soaring. Cersei watched, jealous.
Another Targaryen. The wheel turns.
South Euron allied with the dead? No, raided but slain by Theon, redeeming. The final battle at Winterfell's ruins, rebuilt hastily. Living armies arrayed, North, Baratheon, Targaryen, wildlings. The dead came, endless, Night King on undead horse, raising fallen. Dragons torched swaths, but ice spears felled Viserion. Wait, no. In this, Rhaegal wounded. Jon faced the king, Longclaw versus Iceblade.
For Lyanna!
They dueled, Jon's Valyrian steel holding. Arya struck from shadows, dragon glass in the heart. No, the king shattered it! Bran warged the king, touched revealing past. Children created him to fight men, but Jon stabbed fire and blood igniting, king shattering, dead collapsed. Dawn broke, true dawn. The realm healed. Stannis yielded to Daenerys, melting the throne.
A new age?
Jon refused the crown. Ned retired to Winterfell, rebuilt. Cersei, redeemed in battle, stayed, strained peace. Children, Robb king in north, Sansa wed Edmure, Bran advisor, Arya explorer, Rickon wild, Jon at wall, rebuilding. Daenerys ruled justly, dragons guarding. Ned and Cersei walked Godswood.
What if?
She asked. Ned smiled.
We made it work.